wanted to just share with our social media friends out there just what's happening April 1st through the 3rd and what IMTA, that's what it is, right? What that stands for, who invented it, what's that's about, so they know what they're signing up for.
Sure. So the IMTA means integrated multi-modality approach. I know it's kind of a mouthful,
Yeah.
but really it's about integration and not being stuck in one modality, but having the sensitivity to determine what different parts of the body need. So then we're going to, in the fundamentals, we're going to focus on the principles of myofascial work, deep tissue work, active passive stretching, and compression stretching. So then that encompasses different spectrums of touch and how the body responds to that. And once they get that, they can apply that to every part of the body. And that's the important part. And that's why we want a lot of practice, so that they can feel on different body types, oh, this is what this feels like. And there's going to be a little bit of lecture in the beginning, but the majority of the class is going to be hands-on. I would say about 80% is going to be hands-on.
Awesome. And we're doing the hip and shoulder after that, after the fun.
So then, so then the third day, so once they understand the principles and we get lots of hands-on practice, then they're going to specifically focus on shoulder and hip complex. And during that day, it's going to be intense because we have a lot of things to learn, to apply what they learn in the first 2 days to a specific protocol to help people get out of pain with either neck, shoulder area or back, hip area. And so they're going to learn to, and it's not necessary in a particular order, but once they become sensitive to the anatomy of a body, then they'll be able to determine, oh, maybe the shoulder is not opening up because the pec minor is locked up or something like that. And so then I will take them through the protocol, whether they can practice them with their partner. And hopefully we'll have people who actually have some issues so we can realistically practice that.
I'll sign up.
So that's in the day 3. Yeah. So we want to encourage people to sign up for all 3 days. Because then they really get into the nitty gritty and, can confidently walk away and say, okay, I can do this.
Yes.
Yeah.
I'm excited. I'm definitely taking it. I'm not just the host. I'm going to be a student that day, I think. So, yeah, I'm excited to have you here.
It's going to be a lot of fun. I love teaching and I love seeing students thrive and excel and get it, and be ready for that. And so having a basic knowledge is going to be important because there's so much information that I'm trying to squeeze in a very short amount of time. And then I encourage them, like afterwards, to get together with other colleagues or students to practice,
Yeah, January 13th is the day that it goes back to 12 hours required live in Arizona. And this whole year, 2022, we've had people showing up, bigger classes already in anticipation for that. And it's just I really missed the live interaction that we missed during the whole COVID period. There's about 2 years where people just weren't meeting in person. We weren't having that networking and just not only the hands-on, but the networking and the discussions that you learn when you go with a group and somebody asks a question you never thought of, and you just learn so much more in that group setting. And I'm so excited to have these classes coming in again. Everybody's just like hungry for knowledge.
Yeah, yeah. Well, and you know, I've been doing it for now 25 years, and over the years, I've had a lot of people put their hands on me,
Mhm.
and I love trading for that reason, just so I can see what they feel like, and what I can learn or add to what I'm doing. And I just noticed a lot of them. There's kind of uh, a lack of confidence, and like they kind of stick to their routine,
Mm.
and trying to bust them out of the routine and start feeling more. And I repeat that a lot, you know, feel the body, see what it needs. You know, sometimes I do a full body with some people, and some people, they just want, if they feel that I'm feeling something that needs more attention, they say, please go there. And so this is going to give them more confidence in the work that they're doing, and help them basically become masters of their trade, you know. And that's kind of where we came up with the name Mastering Touch, you know, master your touch. And Anto and we started, I started the company before that. I asked him to come on board, but really we started going at it in 2019. And then, you know, he has the left side of the brain, and I have, no, other way. I have the left side of the brain, he has the right side of the brain. And so we're a good match. Yeah.
Yeah, yeah. So, and he, for people who don't know, is your, how would you describe him? Your manager, marketing, organizer?
He is everything but the hands-on portion of the company.
There you go. Okay.
So he does the marketing. He connects with the students.
That's what I
He
was going to
sends out
say.
emails.
When somebody calls, that's who they're going to talk to, not you, right? If they're registered. So if somebody's calling to ask questions about the class, that's actually who they're going to talk to. Right?
You would talk to me.
Oh,
like
you
if you
okay.
want to know, if you want to know details about the class, you would talk to me. If you want to know more about, like, if they sign up and Unto offered like a special discount if you sign up by a certain date, and you have questions about that, then you would talk to him. But usually he receives all the emails, and then whatever he feels he can't answer, he sends it on to me. Otherwise, he takes care of everything.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
All
So,
right. Well, yeah, I think I have enough. I'll go in and edit our little in-between part that just talks about your class.
okay.
And then I'll clip it and put a little intro closing on there and make it look pretty. And then I'll start blasting it on social media so people can.
And also just what he offered too is offered a challenge for the first 3 people who sign up to your class. They get a 3-month free subscription to our library. So
let's say that again.
One person has already signed up, and so there's 2 more spots.
Okay. The first 3 people that sign up for your workshop get
a 3-month free subscription to our library. And we have tons of techniques on the library, as well as self-help techniques and things like that. What I'm gearing up to do that I'm super excited about, even if you've taken the class already, once a year, I'm going to do a 1-week intensive in Costa Rica. And it's a 28 continuing education, and you can bring your partner if you want to. So it's a continuing education / vacation course. Yeah. And so I'm excited. I'm working on that right now, and it's going to only happen once a year. And you know, every time you go, even if you've taken the class already, there's going to be new things to learn.
All right. All right. Thanks for making the time. And
awesome. Thank you. Have a great day.
All right. You too.
Bye.
Bye.